Hey, my friends. Another day, another week, and it's time for another HE token staking update video. So, with the new season that's pretty much just begun, and us all getting parts of our season rewards, or some others may have kind of ran into trouble, as there always is when it comes to the distribution of arena season rewards. But from what I could grasp so far, the season rewards were a bit less buggy this time. Majority of users got what they expected to get, and others were dealt with a little bit quicker than it was done last time. So that's at least something good. And of course, we are going to look into the HE token and into the staking in a second. So basically what happened is that the token went up a little bit when the team announced that they're going to do a buyback program. I'm going to get there in a minute when I finish this nice little clan boss. So we should be done with it in a second. And then I'll get to the details. So let me see. Announcements sounds good. Yeah, perfect. Found it. So as you can see here, guys, there's basically been an announcement which I reacted to, which I usually never do at all, as you can see. And that's the buyback program. So basically, they want to dedicate a part of the game revenue, which is basically gotten by the fee from the marketplace, to buy back HE and even NFTs. Meaning, the team can buy HE token from the game basically and redistribute it into the game pool, and they can do the same with the NFTs as well. Meaning, they can build some sort of floor price for certain heroes or even the token. So when it drops under a certain threshold, they can just buy back more and or buy some on the regular basis. All depends on the marketplace and the revenue which they get from it. So sounds pretty great. Sounds amazing actually. Pretty nice, especially with what they've planned so far, and all their HE is vested anyway, so that's pretty much their only real source of income right now, or at least the only bigger part in the source of their income. So it's pretty nice to see that they want to dedicate a part of it to buyback HE. Sounds great, it's amazing, totally great, loved it, as I think everyone else did as well. But what I do not exactly like is that there's not really any specifics, there's nothing really, I don't know, like nothing that I can grasp. It's just saying we buy back HE and we buy back NFTs. That's all it says. I would love to have heard some sort of declaration of what they're going to do. Like basically say, let's say the market fee is 5%, and they say, okay, 3% is for us, and the other 2% is to buy back. It goes into like a certain buyback fund or something, which is like BNB or ETH or even a stable coin or whatever. So that would be great, since if we had that, we could have some sort of clear way of seeing how it's actually used. Like, this sounds great, but what they really do, we don't know. If they do it, if they don't do it, it's not really transparent. Sounds good, but it leaves a little bit too much suspicion in my personal view. since it's not that clear and not that transparent. Sounds great though, of course, right? So it's a good thing, but they could have done a little bit better. So to make it a bit more transparent for everyone, and so everyone can basically see what's going on. They don't really have to show when or how much NFTs and HE they buy or buy back, but they could have done some kind of clear guidelines or something for us to see. But before we go further into this, I'm of course going to have a look at the token. So when they made this announcement, the token soared a bit. It went like to 3.3 cents, 3.4 cents even. Pretty nice. I mean, it's not great. It's not a huge amount. It's not super high, but it did went up a bit. And then, of course, as it always does, it pretty much went down just as fast, back to like 3 cents to 2.9 cents. And then it slowly recovered just for the season rewards to kick in. And once all the players sold their HE, since it's basically been overflowing after the season rewards, everyone gets a pretty nice chunk when you have a decent team in this arena. So as you can see, top one player gets 14,500 HE. If you check my staking, that's like a third pretty much of what I have in total. So that's a huge amount. Same for the other top players, or even like the top, maybe the top 100 is a pretty nice spot to be in. This one's pretty good. I think I placed in here. I couldn't really fend off my top place in this region, so I was in here. Pretty nice as well, but like when there are like 5,000 players who get on average, let's say 100 HE, that's like 500,000 HE being free in the market that can be dumped right away. So of course that's what led to a small decline in the price, and then today for some reason it went skyrocketing right back up. I'm not quite sure. Just ignore my poor handwriting. So it looks pretty stable actually. It doesn't sound like there were too many insane purchases driving it up, a couple higher ones, but overall it went up quite smoothly. Pretty nice. I mean, the announcement of the private chain could have led to a rise as well. Maybe a couple bigger whales found a bit more confidence in investing, but that's not too bad. I mean, it's definitely not a huge increase, and it's not really breaking our formation that we built the past 6 to 8 weeks, which I'm actually quite happy to be in right now, as it's been bringing a lot of stability into the token. And before, like those weeks were like hell. Every week, the token fell by like 20% every single week. So going through this definitely wasn't too great. As you can see, I bought in at very high prices, got like just a few hundred token for hundreds of dollars. But as you can see, the past weeks were amazing. I got a couple of good purchases out. Got here like $800 for 25,000 token, and then like a few more token here and here as well. And I may actually buy a few more at the end of this month. I don't know actually just yet. It really depends on what I personally think of my current investment opportunities. But overall, I'm pretty much satisfied with the current situation. I get my daily rewards in here, which I restake once a week, like today. I'm doing this right now. I always do this in this type of videos, so you all can see fully transparent how much I got, how much I restake, when I do it, how I do it, if I sell, if I don't sell. So you can pretty much see anything in here. Okay, now it's refreshed. I had it open from earlier this morning, so that's now the current price, pretty much 1,450 or $470. Definitely fluctuating a lot. And of course, if you want, we could check the price of the previous week. Let me just check real quick. So So then we can pretty much check how much changed. So that's the video from last week. I pretty much staked the part that I had in my wallet for the time. Let me just get to the part where I put all this inside. Wasn't that? Oh, that wasn't even last week. I just saw. Okay, never mind. Okay, so that's it. Let me just adjust the quality. Okay, let's see. Yes, okay. So last week, okay, was a bit lower, pretty much 2.9 cents, $2,377. So we pretty much gained $100. Not too bad for a week where pretty much nothing changed at all. Overall, I'm quite happy with the project as it is right now, not because of the current situation, since the current situation of players isn't amazing, rather the opposite. We have a shrinking player base, since there's not really any marketing done right now, and there are many projects on the market. The market itself is in a bear market, and there's not done any kind of marketing, and their app isn't really officially out yet either. So once that's set up, I think we are set for a bit of movement in terms of token value in here. I think right now we are definitely in a good position. Of course, if there are many players moving into the market, that could mean that the token goes up. It could mean that the token goes down, but it's more likely for it to go up as the current price is pretty low. The earning potential is definitely good from the game itself. However, it can't be draining the game as much as it's needed to upgrade your hero gear and whatsoever. So if there were be whales in the market, they would definitely support the economy to a huge degree. Right now, I think we are moving into a pretty stable position, which is good. And so overall, I think this week was pretty good itself. Maybe in 2 weeks I'm going to buy a few more token, but that's to be decided in 2 weeks. Right now, I can't really tell yet. Just for the project's sake, yes, for sure, right away. But there in the markets right now, everything's on sale to me. Like everything has been crashing or is about to crash, and of course, I want to have some money on the side for those markets. And of course, I'm waiting for those opportunities as well, since I'm not just focusing on Heroes and Empires. Anyway, that's definitely it for the video. I just wanted to show you my staking update and my current view on the token. Hope that pretty much explained my current situation and what I think of it. And of course, let's discuss in the comments as always, and let's make sure to get a couple different viewpoints in it as well. Another quick announcement, I'm going to launch my own Discord server very soon. It's already in the working. That's why I've been busy for the past couple days and wasn't too active with my uploads. But I'm going to give you more information on this very, very soon. Anyway, that's it for the video today, guys. See you.